welcome back to my channel. So the other day I asked you guys on Instagram posting this picture right here to send me some questions because I wanted to film a Q&A video. I think it has been long time since I asked you guys to send me some questions so I could answer, and gladly you guys did send me a few questions which I've written here in my notebook. So today I'm gonna answer all of those for you. So let's get started. Okay, so the first question is by Neha, and she asks, if money was no object, what would you do? I think if money was no object or no restriction, I would like to travel every 2 months, that too on a luxurious holidays, because I'm not a backpacking kind of a person who would just go in a motel and stay, you know, and just travel. I really like luxurious holidays, like staying in a nice hotel, staying in having nice food, going to fancy restaurants, shopping a lot. So yeah, if money was no object, I would like to do that. Like that has to be my go anywhere, do anywhere, anything fantasy. Next question is by Divya, and she says, do you have any regrets? If so, what are they? Of course I do. Like, I think everyone in their life has some regrets, but I think if I have to go back in time and do something, then I would like to concentrate more on my studies rather than stupid things in my life, because I'm gonna just tell myself, that's not gonna work out, don't waste your time, move on, concentrate to studies. So I would do that. Next question is by Mehak. Now Mehak is also my cousin's name basically. So hi Mehak, you share your name with my cousin. So Mehak asks, which celeb would you like to be your other best friend and why? So I have to tell you guys, like this time you have really sent in like interesting questions, and I am so glad you guys did that. So Mehak, to answer your question, which celebrity I would like to have as my other best friend, I would say Kareena Kapoor, because I think she has got all these juiciest gossips of Bollywood, and I love Bollywood. I love Bollywood gossips. You have to check my YouTube. If you ever do that, you will find so many Bollywood pages and channels that I've subscribed to, like who give these gossips, like Pinkola, Zoom, Miss Malini and all of that. So yeah, I would like Kareena Kapoor to be my best friend so she could give me gossips. Next question is by Komal, and she says, if you could eat only one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? I am such a foodie, but if I have to do that, like if there's no other option, I would choose Rajma Chawal. Like I can have Rajma Chawal all day, every day. Like you give me Rajma Chawal and that's it. You are my best friend. If you cook good Rajma Chawal, you are my best friend. So yeah, Rajma Chawal it has to be. Next question is by Chandini, and she says, do you want to have kids one day? If yes, then how many? Well, of course I want to have kids. Like I believe in that whole family culture. I love kids. Like dogs and kids are someone who I just have to love. Like any dog, any random child on the road, and I will love them, I will hug them. So yes, of course I want to have my own kids. And how many? Well, I plan to have 2, but let's see. Yeah. Next question is by Monica, and she says, if you could only listen to one singer for the rest of your life, who would you choose? Now I've got so many questions, like if I could do only one food, if I could choose one singer. Well, I love Arijit Singh and I love Atif Aslam. Like their song I can listen to the entire day and not get bored. Like I can even listen to one song and the whole day and I wouldn't get bored. But if I have to choose only one, I would go with Arijit Singh, because I just love his voice. Like he has to be my favorite. So Arijit Singh it is. Next question is by Khushi. Khushi says, what foreign language would you want to learn and why? Well, Khushi, I have been, when I was in India, when I was in Delhi, before I got married, I was actually learning Japanese. So I would like to continue that because I left it midway. So I would like to continue learning my Japanese. I do understand bits of it. So yeah, Japanese it has to be, and I would like to complete all my levels and just be fluent in Japanese. Next question is by Karishma. And Karishma says, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? That's a tricky one. If I have to change one thing about me, I would say, since I'm a Cancerian, I am super emotional, so I would like to change that about me, because sometimes it just gets too much. Okay, like I get too emotional and too fragile and I don't know, vulnerable, I would say. So yeah, I would like to change that about myself. I would like to be more strong, more patient, and more practical and less emotional. Next question is by Mimi D. Verma. I don't know if I'm saying your name correctly, but on your profile I couldn't find your like name, so that's your profile, but you know who you are. So you have asked me if your marriage is a love marriage or an arranged marriage. So my marriage is a love marriage. I knew my husband, we dated for 5 years before we got married. So yeah, that's your answer. Next question is by Shivani, and Shivani says, how old were you when you got married? So I got married when I was 24 going to be 25. So I got married in April and in June I was turning 25. Does that make sense? Like I was 24 turning 25. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for today's video. These were all your questions. I picked up 10 best questions. There were questions that were repetitive and, you know, not very fun to answer, so I picked up the ones that I thought were really funny and, you know, it would be interesting to answer. So yeah, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and I will see you the next time. Bye.